PK here, and I am very excited to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's fun, exciting to finally have something new in the Pokemon universe that's actually going to feel new. Figure might as well show off the case real quick. I don't know how well it's going to show up with my lighting. I think that looks okay. I think having the full map inside is quite cool, but if you've seen my room tour, you know I like maps. If you hadn't seen my room tour, you should. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. And if you can, please let me know if my audio is alright. This is the first time streaming with a new mic. Alright, let's actually, just to make sure there was nothing I accidentally went past. Oh my goodness, I've gotten used to the Xbox controls again. Alright. Here we go. Hey, Impy. I am quite pumped for this. The Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were pretty fun, but it was a remake of my least favorite Pokemon, as controversial as that might be. Hey, Falloon. Doing alright, man? We're going to select English. For those who don't know, this is a prequel to all the previous Pokemon games by quite a few hundred years. And those who also don't know, Arceus is the big Pokemon. It's the quote-unquote God Pokemon. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Also, apologies, I call it Arceus. That's also controversial. There's like 20 different pronunciations. I think Arceus is the most commonly accepted. Now I wish to know thine appearance. No more asking if you're a boy or girl. What is thy name?
Boogers.
I use the same name for like the last 15 years of Pokemon. What? What? Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to back out.
Hey, by the way, we can't see anything, but
Oh. Good call. Let's include the game. That's going to be a little bit more fun than just me talking. So I'm starting it over for a good reason. Now the stream starts. That was all just a test run. English. There, that looks better. I'm not gonna go and read the parts I already read. Alright. See, switching console to console messes me up because A and B are swapped on Xbox and Nintendo products. So it is really bad for an old brain to switch back and forth.
old brain.
sure when I was younger I probably could have done it a little bit easier. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. And this is the speech that we typically get from a professor, but I don't guess there's Pokemon professors yet in this world. Hex. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. I will not. Oh wow, this reminds me of like Kingdom Hearts beginning. So it seems like our main character is going to be from modern time.
Time travel! Sorry.
Doctor Who in this.
Turn it up.
And there's the big guy right there. Wow. That was very Kingdom Hearts to me. Oh, that was beautiful though. I like the loading symbol down there. It's like a crack in time. Wake up! I'm not gonna read everything. Uh-oh.
Wow. You alive, my boy? It is a professor.
It is. And I usually go water starter first go out, but Rowlette's there. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Let's go with, who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come on, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in... You would... Oh, there it goes. I didn't realize how it was going to go. An acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. He looks so sad about it, too. I see. You seem to be in quite a pickle. Or, sorry, I skipped around, but there we go. Look at it in the background. Well, it's like some type of distortion in time.
It reminds me of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. It does remind me of Breath of the Wild a little as well. I think it got a lot of comparisons to that. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere you could... Sorry. Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. Under a tree. Do it like Vagrant Holiday does. So, you don't have anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you are able to survive? Oh yeah, I've got this. It's not my first rodeo. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. He is true. I guess they should do their own sounds. That did not sound like plish plash to me though. Oh my, I've completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. I'm used to when you push A for it to be a whole new window of text, not just go down one line. Keeps throwing me off. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but we don't even know what a Pokemon is. Of course I do. Been doing this since the 90s. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? I keep messing. Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Whoa, you just caught up to them, man. How are you going to claim dibs on all three? Oh, yes. And what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Hex. That's quite an impressive ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning.
Lovely.
Very lovely. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington.
Yeah.
Lavington. I'm going to go with that for the rest of the time. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar in seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon... Whoa. I just went right through that. Uh-oh, which rules did they break? And it does look like Death Mountain. I'll be playing Ocarina of Time soon. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? Ah, maybe he just keeps having to catch up to him. The lovely meaning Hex. I am terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Alright, let's go get them.
Get him, get him, get him.
Wow, this feels weird for it to be Pokemon. A good kind of weird, though.
Sneak.
It's not the first time you've had a sneak in a Pokemon game, though. Shiny object. It looks like a time travel cell phone.
Do your Pokédex.
You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appears on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. I believe this is called kidnapping. Can I go home, sir? This is like a 12-year-old just taken from his own time. At least in the other games you could call home. Or fly on Pidgey back home. Yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I've tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way. I didn't think they'd actually be called Pokeballs. But I am not the best at that sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Oh, I know Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. They look very sharp. Grow. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Ah, look at Cyndaquil. I like Oshawott, but of the three, he is definitely my least favorite. Oshawott naps while floating in the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Makes me think of South Park. The humans are inferior because they use tables instead of their perfectly fine bellies. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Steampunk Pokeball. Here you go. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs. Wow. That's the most generous start we've ever had. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls are crafted by hand, and if you gather the necessary materials, they can be crafted by hand. Ah, but that won't be due for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I have mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. This is blowing my mind. I always thought it was like the technology of the new Pokemon turning it digital.
Oh, what? You used to think they turned digital?
Well, and when it happened, a red beam of light would hit them.
Yeah.
They would turn red and shrink down and go into the Pokeball.
Yeah, they just get miniaturized.
Well, it looks like they turn into data.
No, it's like the Ant-Man thing.
Well, there's actually been plenty of debates about this, and it's been very uncertain.
Been right this whole time.
Yeah, I'm sure. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Yeah, I heard that before. Red and blue, they're a recent invention, 800 years in the future. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside of the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. You're asking me if I have anyone else. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my dire lack of skill in this area.
Or like Genie.
She turns into data too? No. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR button to ready the Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. Cool. And use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Oh, I was supposed to push A and not B.
Oh no, he's by you. Wait.
Right in the nose. Oh,
Wait,
wonderful.
are you gonna get that?
You've caught a Pokemon. I imagine it floats since it's made out of wood. It seems they're quite knack for this Pokemon. Catching business, Hex. Jolly useful skill you have around here. To have. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. If you read the Pokédex, you would be. Where's Roulette? I think he was close to a tree, wasn't he? Let's catch Senequil. Ah, I see him up there. I do appreciate the firework that we get each time. Yeah, it is terrifying that they shrink down like that. Especially like thinking that they bust out sometime or a lot of time. So that's like seems like it'd be painful if they'd be shrinking down to fight out. Yes. I'm afraid that that can happen. See, I guess I just missed it. I busted out. Pokeballs hardly have 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Roulette, you're the one I actually care about catching. I saved the best for last. There we go. And then, how do you transport Pokemon through the computer if they're not digital?
What are you talking about? Through the computer.
In all the games, you deposit your Pokemon to the computer and transfer it to the Professor Oak. It's probably like the...
Imagine it's like a,
like at the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Where you put the tube and just...
Vending machine. But that's not what that's called.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. Hey, Bean. How's work going? You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have all only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Hex, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. Oh yeah. How is it that you catch Pokemon so able when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but to think that there's a reason you appeared here now. To meet Arceus. It's gonna melt his brain to see a cell phone.
Arc phone.
Arc phone, I should say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. A Pokédex, you might say. We in the field would call such a catalog a Pokédex. Man, I thought Professor Oak was innovative. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon found in a region. But, in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them.
Ooh, are you going to become the first Pokemon master?
Of course.
Spoiler.
Like no one's ever been.
No, like the very first one.
Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Well, if you're the first one, you're definitely like no one's ever been. Like no one ever was. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all the Pokemon caught. It seems like he needs to get good, scrub. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Well, I think I'll just deal with Arceus. Alright. He convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I will welcome you with open arms. Not where, when. We have a Pokedex to complete. I want to go to Mount Doom back there. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal at that. And all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. That's a fun village name. I always joke to Hannah that in Pokemon Go, when you transport them back to the professor, that they are getting ground in the candy. Since you get candy back in exchange. In the flavor of that Pokemon. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe. My goodness, guardsman. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon. So I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. So weird to see the professor clothing. That's the
the
Japanese, traditional.
Yeah. Like, he looks like he's not of this time period.
He does. Thanks. I'm trying with the storytelling voice.
Candy. Oh no!
This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. This road we're on now is known to. Okay, it's going way too quick for me. Village was. What manner of dress is that? Galaxy Hall. That sounds fun.
We're not supposed to stop strangers now. Who's that with their professor?
Oh, botheration?
Botheration.
I almost forgotten. Can't say that's a word I've seen before. I need to go and report.
Said it.
Really?
I don't know.
I need to go and report that we have successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. May I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? I better get the Cape Rowlet. That's all I know. It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. That's cool. Uh-oh. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Oh, that's cool. Got it. I like this music. It's chill. Studying Pokemon puts the years on you, man. I've seen some things. That's cool that you have a icon now. Of course, I'm oppositional, so I have to go check things out before I go there.
I want to get dressed. Oh, cute.
Look at that artwork. I would hang that Ponyta in my house.
Yes.
Right above the fireplace.
Yes.
That's what keeps the house warm.
Aww.
Okay, let's go see what's over here.
I love that they did this time period. Look at that rock.
Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? I'm not gonna do all that. Move along.
Oh, that's devastated.
I do like the facial expressions. It reminds me of Wind Waker, the first time you got to see Link express himself, and it was very overdone in a great way. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are.
She's gonna be your friend.
Rival. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes.
Minced meat.
If the guard let you through, you must have ties with someone in this or somebody in this village. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from far away. His Pokemon do get away from him at times. At times, though, it makes a bit worried that... Oh, man. My reading skills are...
I hardly want to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself.
Ain't you have to read all the girl parts now?
Damn it.
Just kidding. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed.
One suggestion I have is maybe like read it quickly to yourself in your head and then read it all.
But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akarai says.
Sorry.
I am clumsy sort fellow. What?
I am a clumsy
Oh, that's
sort of
Lavington
fellow.
speaking. I thought it was the girl speaking. I was like, got confused there for a second.
Oh, so that's her name is Akari. There.
Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. Hex has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to be the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Celine's permission?
Celine.
Whatever it is. C's permission. Captain C.
Pretty sure it's Celine.
It doesn't matter for the story what their name is.
Oh.
Assuming the individuals can contribute to the survey troops, that is. I am captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. My wife is much better at pronouncing things than I am. Professor Lavington has told me how you'd helped him secure the Pokemon when they slipped from his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. And Arceus took me from my house. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Not in America.
Oh my god.
But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Origins, Gallifrey. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh ho! A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Hannah's going to have to start doing all the female voices for me. I'm surprised they have the term professor, honestly. I thought they would call it something different. It'd be basically professor, but
Like what?
it's like Pokemon Otaku or something like that.
Pokemon Otaku.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal with some pleasant conversation then. Eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. And make it for 3 today. Potato mochi sounds amazing. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know, Great hole in the sky. The one people call the space-time rift? Of course they do. Our new friend fell right out of it. I just love how aware they are. You can't be serious. Gross. What's gross about potatoes or mochi?
Not. I remember she's talking about what Falone said.
Oh. I didn't even see what he said. Oh.
I don't know, she might be talking about the potatoes. Potato mochi sounds so good.
Falone. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Haisu region. Thankfully, I've heard Haisu pronounced 1,000 times already in the past 3 months. That there are in the grass, forest, by the water, or wherever you like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures.
Terrifying.
Take a screenshot of that.
Oh my god.
It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess and what sorts of wondrous things they can do.
Let me fill you in.
It reminds me of all the evangelists of the 90s talking about Pokemon being satanic.
Oh my god, yes.
You hear Pokemon are evil and you see a picture of Pikachu on the screen. But that is where Hex will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Oh yeah, short work of them. Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means that they finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. They need to learn the quick lock function. Do left trigger, then right trigger. 3? We have had a hard enough time catching even one wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to them to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to keep enjoying leisurely meals with the outsider? This outsider? What a jerk. It's just some potato mochi. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi. Okay, I understand now. You know, this is slow progress on the Pokedex of yours. Clearly has her an edge. Stress eating, I see. I definitely understand that. I'm sure it will start to rein in the good captain's stress eating. They even call it out soon enough. Now, have your fill, Hex. And think, if you make it into Team Galaxy, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all of its members' needs, even if its said members fell out of the sky. Well, that's good in my case. Just rub it in how good the potato mochi is, dude. Yes, the food was lovely. Alright, that's a car. Yes, the food was lovely. But more importantly, you do remember that Hex has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Hex's skills. Alright, let's get to it. Hex, was it? Yes, I already told you that. For tonight at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use the quarters there. Right next to the horses. But if you fail to pass the trial, we will put you... and we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death, in the wilds. I got 50 Pokeballs. I can survive. Captain C's what somewhat like Haisu, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she is simply put on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing that one can't fall out. Is that futons? The futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. I said good day.
Like, what is his hat? I said good day. Swear to God.
I don't know. I was wondering that too about the British tone.
It's like reminds me of something like
Their needs.
the Victorian era, like the late 1800s, early 1900s, something like that.
In the same region in the future, Team Galactic is the main villains, so I'm definitely already suspicious of the Galaxy team here. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. This world is full of mysteries. I want to go to there. Alright, they talked about getting me different clothes. When's that going to happen?
It says head to the survey quarters you've been assigned to.
I don't want to, though.
You probably have clothes in there.
Keep pushing B instead of A. Now that is some awesome living quarters. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Haisu region. To read them anytime, simply push the up button on the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Save often. Rest until tomorrow morning. Yep.
Okay, next.
Let's see what this trial's like. Oh, that's the remote vibrating. A little bit of... Screw that area in particular. Uh-oh, that sounded pretty scary. What could it be? The next day. Good morning, Hex. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it all our all. Go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain C. What lovely weather we've got. Certainly is much weather. I hope you've had a nice sleep, even if it's in a land strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain C is waiting. The beginning is a little bit slow, but I'd say it's faster paced than the rest of the main Pokemon series. Yeah, I would like to live in that house that they showed though. That would be my dream small home. tiny home, whatever it's called.
Tiny home.
Yeah. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. Yujiro. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happened when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will keep you to the rights. Security corps, medical corps. How many corps do we got here?
There's probably like ministries.
Alright, let's get this partner Pokemon underway. Uh-oh, I see an Abra back there. That makes me happy to know they are in this time frame.
Oh, so cute.
And in case you hadn't seen, some of the Pokemon are alternate forms. I'm pretty, like, early into the game. I just started, I don't know how long ago, like, I'd say, what time is it? Oh, about 50 minutes ago. But so far, it's been very enjoyable. As far as Pokemon games go, I'd say it's at least a 9 so far, but that's just based on the intro. Hopefully by the end of the stream, I can give a more definitive answer. Have you been asking other people? And if so, what have their ratings been so far? I've seen quite a few 10s and 8s and up. Expedition team. You will prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. God, I love some Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start. No one in Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? Good point. My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. Look, there's definitely some social commentary going on here. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need into the field. How about some clothing? Great. A fanny pack. That's going to protect me from those thunderbolts. That satchel doesn't... Okay, here we go. Hopefully that's the cue. Nope. Yeah, I haven't looked too much. I tried to say spoiler free before going into it, so I didn't look too much into anything, but the few things I heard, the lowest score I saw was like an 8 out of 10. Everyone else was like 9s or 10s. So, it's cool to hear so many people are enjoying it. You have a great night, too. Thanks for stopping by. Pardon, Hex. Come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Very Japanese sounding there. Very Haisu sounding. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete our Pokedex in, well, a simple survey in this unforgiving land, Hex absolutely must pass this trial. Sorry, just making sure nothing big's going on. Okay, cool. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've just got the ticket to help you accomplish that. I've got the Pokeballs, that's all I need, man. Just let me go. Oh, never mind. I'll take one of these.
I'll take one of these.
There's my guy.
I'll be having one of these.
I'll be having that.
Yeah. What
Mighty Boosh, where they knocked out the freeze guy. He was wearing the red boots.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, Hex. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. The one with the bow tie definitely strikes my fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Yep. No hesitation.
So cute though.
One of the best grass starters for sure. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beat. What a appropriate name for the beach you start off on. Prelude Beach, for me, will be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Roll It back into its Pokeball for you. So take it. It's yours.
Or like somebody from Mary Poppins. Good show, good show.
I'm not going to attempt to do a British voice. It'd be very painful.
Righto.
A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeball are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. That could definitely make some big differences. You know, throw a fully loaded Pokeball. Gosh. They're cheering for their friend Roulette. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial.
But you're gonna get to take him too.
Let's see. Sorry I'm skipping past some of this. I'm just ready to get to it. Plush plush! By the way, what species has Captain C charged you of catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found on obsidian-filled lands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial. Don't I have like 47 from before still? Another 20. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. Well, that's all you know is handcrafted ones, so of course they're going to work a treat.
What is his hat?
I think it's just has a giant poof ball. I think it's just one of your typical winter beanies, but gigantic poof ball on the top.
Doesn't, like, his aesthetic is all over the place.
He's a wacky sort of fella. He even has a bow tie himself. And as we all know, bow ties are cool.
This is true.
You'll have a trial cleared in no time, of course. Yeah, sometimes I get a little impatient and start skipping through the dialogue too, especially when it's just like filler dialogue like this. Sometimes I truly appreciate it, but other times I want to see what the game has to offer at the beginning at the very least. I like the games that just throw you in the middle of the action, you get to experience it for a little bit, know if you like the game, and then kind of break things down and evolve it for you. My ideal style is the Mega Man X style, where you start off with every single power-up, you get to do a level, just completely destroy things, and then start from the beginning. Oh, just accidentally through. And then you have to start over with nothing. I don't know if the Pokeballs are bigger on the inside. Hey, Brosib. Doing alright? The game's pretty good so far. Does that count? Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. Yes, I know. Everyone keeps talking about the clothes. Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you, and it fell from the sky, didn't you? Now, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Alright, let's get to it. You have clothes for me? Cool. Let's battle. I haven't seen a battle in this game yet. I'm doing well, man. I'm enjoying this and trying to unwind from a long week of work. Good to see you're chilling. Thanks for stopping by the stream as well. A Polly Pocket house, that would be pretty fun to live in. Alright, what's he got? Togepi? Let's destroy it. Alright, A is fight. This is weird being on the move around during the battle. No, roll it! Use Gust now! Got anything else? Battle decided. Wealth and glory to the winner. Oh yeah, level up. And a new move. I do think. That bit of. Thanks. I was pretty excited to get 100 subs. Seems like it's starting to get like at least one sub a day now. I got some pretty new content coming out, so hopefully that will help as well as be fun. I think we got to see what it was like inside Genie's bottle, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was like a giant circle couch or something like that.
Yes, I was obsessed. Between her and like Princess Jasmine.
Let's get a couch like that. Cool, he actually healed me up. That's a very non-jerk move to do after a battle. What a bro.
What a pro.
Bro fist. Alright, let's go catch that Starly, Bidoof, and what was that third one? Oh, I'm sure I'll remember when I see it. Oh, Shinx. Hopefully I get to keep that one. What? I have to check in? I guess that makes sense. So it auto travels you. Interesting. I don't know where she would fit it, but I'm sure she could figure out a place to. The last safe haven before you reach the wilds. Reminds me of Dark Souls. Praise the sun. For your trial, you must catch 3 species Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Yes, I'm ready to get started. I was ready to get started 3 hours ago. Okay, you're only slowing me down, dude. far are we in? Yeah, an hour in. Come on, man. Take the training wheels off. Let's go. Yes, I'll be fine. Let's begin the trial. Alright. Ooh, that mountain range back there, though. Poggers.
Poggers.
So you call that face?
What face?
That it just made? And that I made?
I missed it.
Look at that bit off. Came right to me.
Bit
And then ran away. Yes, I know that. I just caught 3 Pokemon. You think you have to give me tips? Come on now. Okay. It's starting to get a little painful, like watching water circle the drain. Like, I know what to do now. See? I know. I thought this was my trial. What is she doing here?
You're shaking for where you're going. She wants you to go that way.
No, I'm going somewhere that you're not there.
You gotta sneak.
Yep. How to do this before in a Pokemon game.
And then she runs.
Right in the beak.
Right in the thick.
That was a big jump. Oh, I caught the Starly. The real question shouldn't be, how is my guy so good at this? It should be, why does everyone else suck so much at it?
Wow, James.
I mean, if I'm throwing them first try getting them. All right. Thank you, Roulette. So, I push. Trying to test to see if I need the button to switch. Look at that guy, though. More or less. Nope, I pushed B instead of A. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any Pokeball thrown at them. Who would have guessed? If I was to make a game, I would make ability to skip tutorials. Or at least make an abridged tutorial where it's just like,
That's what I was gonna say. Or just like
here's all the buttons you need, and have fun. Get out there.
Or like a QR code. You can scan on your phone. And
Leafage. Ow! Alright. Let's see. Items. Pokeball use. Oh no. Alright, we gotta hit him again. My quick attack is hitting me hard and often. Alright, getting that ball, Shinx. Empty. Dude, trust me. Getting the ball is way better than me knocking you out. Come on now. Try the old trick of pushing A right as it gets in the Pokeball. There. It works every time. They say it doesn't work, that there is no code that backs that, but it feels like it works. And like a gift that dropped from the sky. You remember that, Hannah?
Wow, James. Narcissistic vibes coming out tonight. What was it you said a moment ago? Like, well, maybe if it's so hard, you're or something. Like, what are you doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Rest my eyes.
Do you love that beat?
What was that beat?
I wonder how many Pokemon are in this game. I actually don't know.
Is it like all mixed up?
Well, some of the Pokemon are like Pokemon that we know, but they're like,
Different?
yeah,
Like early evolution or whatever?
kind of. It's basically a region variant. It's just
Like saber-toothed tigers
ish.
versus...
I know the Scyther thing does look definitely more primitive. Village pastures. That sounds dangerous.
woolly mammoths.
Alright.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you let boss out?
I did. That sounds fun. Late night team pickup. How many of you have an addition to your own tonight? You probably can't actually hear me. Now think about what you're saying. Responding to the chat. Yay. Finally gonna change your outfit. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Make sure you get a pretty dress.
go up to the mirror to change your outfit. It's very GTA.
I also do that in Animal Crossing.
I guess you do. Oh yeah, there we go.
Cute.
Now I look like how I do on my thumbnail. Except, missing the Punisher Knight helmet. Those sandals don't look comfortable though.
They just look like brown sacks wrapped around your feet.
So do I have any other options? Nope. Alright.
Wow.
Clearly joking.
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's like we're wearing the same outfit. You bet I can. I don't understand what just happened. Oh, I guess you put that hat on me. For some reason, I was thinking I already had the hat on. Alright. We're getting pretty close to calling it a night for tonight. Uh-oh. Wrong button. I actually don't know how to bring up the menu. But in case anyone that's watching hasn't seen, I'm going to be attempting to beat a Zelda game every month this year. So the first day of every month, or at least close to it, I will be streaming the first day of me playing that Zelda game. So on Monday, I will be starting Skyward Sword. And I will be playing the Switch version, which my wife got me for Christmas. I have not played the Switch version. I always loved the game, but I hate playing motion controls, so... Commander looks like a dude. Look at him. Yes, sir. Based on his position, neither one of these is a good option, but I guess I'll try to throw him. He was in a highly defensive position to be able to just completely overpower me. I like the drum for all the important notes. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you. I want that Abra back there. You begin as a no-star recruit. That doesn't sound very nice. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. That's cool. 3,000 Pokeyen. Whatever it's called in this game. Oh my goodness, I know what crafting means. I'm gonna see if it'll let me go save instead of doing what she wants me to do. Nope. Oh wow. Alright, got another outfit. Man, this girl won't leave me alone. Wait, where was it that? I saw the save thing. Hmm. Let's see something. The TV that I'm using for some reason cuts off the edges, so I'm gonna load this image on my screen and see if there's something at the bottom right I'm not seeing. Or attempt to, at least. I think it says something down there. I'm gonna... Okay, well, with it being the Switch, I don't really have to save it right now since I'm not going to be cutting it off until I play more things. But I'm going to call it a night at this point. It was only an 80-minute stream, but it's been a while for me, so I have to get back into the swing of it. But we'll get back to some longer streams, and I will be back on Monday the 1st, or no, Tuesday the 1st, to play Skyward Sword for the Switch. So stay tuned, and I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I have quite a few videos coming up, some more Gundam things as well as some different things. So if there's anything you want to see, hit me up. Otherwise, have a great one, and again, thank you for stopping by. Peace.